Welcome back to my spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the intriguing world of soap opera casting rumors, specifically focusing on the potential return of a beloved General Hospital character, Dylan Quartermain, and the buzz surrounding actor Scott Clifton. With fans abuzz over whether Clifton might reprise his iconic role or even step into a different character's shoes, there's much to unpack. Let's explore the history, the speculation, and the dramatic possibilities that could unfold on the streets of Port Charles, along with some imaginative twists and detailed analysis to fuel your anticipation. The legacy of Dylan Quartermain, a character worth revisiting. Dylan Quartermain, a character with deep roots in the storied Quartermain family, has long been a fan favorite on General Hospital. First introduced as a young, idealistic filmmaker with a rebellious streak, Dylan brought a unique blend of creativity and family drama to the show during Scott Clifton's tenure from 2003 to 2007. His romantic entanglements, particularly with Georgie Jones, and his struggles to carve out his own path amidst the powerful Quartermain dynasty, left an indelible mark on viewers. While another actor, Robert Palmer Watkins, later took on the role, many longtime fans associate Dylan with Clifton's nuanced portrayal, which is why the chatter about his possible return feels so electric. Imagine if Dylan were to return now, older and wiser, perhaps having made a name for himself in Hollywood. Could he bring a fresh cinematic venture to Port Charles, stirring up new rivalries and alliances? Let's expand on this idea. What if Dylan returns not just as a nostalgic character, but as a major player in a new Quartermain corporate saga? Perhaps he spent the last decade building a media empire only to face opposition from younger family members who see him as an outdated relic. This could add layers of tension, especially if he partners with an unexpected ally like a reformed villain from the show's past to reclaim his place in the family. Such a storyline would not only honor Dylan's artistic roots but also modernize his character for today's audience, giving Clifton a meaty narrative to sink his teeth into. Scott Clifton's current journey, a crossroads in soap opera land. Scott Clifton, the talented actor behind Dylan's original run, has been a fixture on The Bold and the Beautiful since 2010, portraying the complex Liam Spencer. However, recent developments in Liam's storyline have sparked concern among fans. With an inoperable brain tumor diagnosis, the show seems to be steering toward a heartbreaking conclusion for the character. This dramatic arc has left viewers and perhaps Clifton himself pondering what lies ahead. If Liam's story does come to a tragic end, it could pave the way for Clifton to explore new opportunities, potentially returning to the soap that first made him a household name. Let's delve deeper into this possibility with a touch of creative speculation. Suppose Liam's storyline concludes with a poignant farewell that leaves fans in tears, but also with a secret twist. Maybe Liam donates an organ or leaves behind a hidden legacy that ties into General Hospital somehow. Could this be a clever narrative bridge to bring Clifton back to Port Charles, perhaps with a mysterious connection to a current character? Furthermore, Clifton's emotional range, honed over years of portraying Liam's highs and lows, would be a tremendous asset to any role he takes on next. Whether it's Dylan or another character, his ability to convey vulnerability and strength could elevate General Hospital's already compelling ensemble. A return to Port Charles, Dylan, or a new role entirely. The fan speculation doesn't stop at Dylan's potential comeback. Some are whispering about Clifton possibly stepping into the shoes of Michael Corinthos, especially if current actor Chad Duell does not return to the role. While this seems like a long shot given Clifton's history with Dylan, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility in the ever-shifting world of soaps where recasts are commonplace. Playing Michael would allow Clifton to explore a completely different dynamic, a man caught between mob ties and family loyalty, a far cry from Dylan's artistic dreamer persona. But would fans embrace such a drastic shift, or would they clamor for the familiarity of Dylan's return? Let's analyze this further. If Clifton were to portray Michael, it could signal a bold new direction for the character, perhaps a darker, more introspective Michael who channels Clifton's knack for portraying inner turmoil. On the other hand, Bringing back Dylan could capitalize on nostalgia while introducing modern conflicts, such as a Quartermain family power struggle exacerbated by corporate espionage or a hidden scandal from Dylan's time away. Picture this. Dylan returns with a blockbuster film script based on Port Charles's darkest secrets, only to face legal battles and personal betrayals as old enemies resurface. This storyline could weave together past and present, giving Clifton ample material to showcase his acting chops while expanding the Quartermain legacy on-screen. Clifton's perspective, focused on the present, open to the future. In a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest, Scott Clifton addressed the swirling rumors with a grounded perspective. He emphasized that his current priority is delivering a powerful performance in his bold and the beautiful storyline, rather than looking ahead to other projects. His dedication to his craft is evident as he pours his energy into making Liam's journey resonate with viewers. However, he didn't entirely close the door on future possibilities. Should circumstances change, there's little doubt that conversations with General Hospital's creative team could happen, potentially leading to a triumphant return to Port Charles or an unexpected new role. Let's imagine a behind-the-scenes scenario. What if, after wrapping up Liam's arc, Clifton takes a well-deserved break to recharge, only to be approached by General Hospital with a dual offer reprisal of Dylan for a limited run, followed by a stint as a recast Michael to test audience reaction? This kind of innovative casting strategy could keep fans on their toes while allowing Clifton to demonstrate his versatility. Additionally, his return could coincide with a major Quartermain family event, like a wedding or a corporate takeover, amplifying the stakes and drawing in viewers who've longed for more family-centric drama on the show. The Quartermain Renaissance: why Dylan's return matters. The Quartermain family has always been a cornerstone of General Hospital, representing wealth, power, and dysfunction in equal measure. However, in recent years, their presence on the canvas has arguably waned, with other storylines taking precedence. A return of Dylan Quartermain could be just the spark needed to reignite interest in this iconic clan. With Michael Corinthos potentially facing a recast, adding Dylan back into the mix could create a dynamic duo or a bitter rivalry that reshapes the family's future. Could we see the Quartermains reclaiming their dominance in Port Charles, with Dylan at the helm of a new venture? Let's paint a vivid picture. Imagine Dylan returning as a successful indie filmmaker who's secretly in debt, forcing him to seek financial backing from the Quartermain coffers. His pitch: a documentary series exposing corporate corruption, which inadvertently threatens to reveal family secrets. This could pit him against Michael, who's protective of the family name, while drawing in other relatives like Ned and Olivia for a multi-generational clash. Such a plotline would not only highlight Clifton's potential return but also revitalize the Quartermain narrative, blending old-school soap drama with contemporary dilemmas like media ethics and privacy. What lies ahead, keeping the speculation alive? As General Hospital continues to tease upcoming casting news, fans are left eagerly awaiting confirmation of whether Scott Clifton will indeed make a comeback. Whether as Dylan Quartermain, a recast Michael Corinthos, or an entirely new character dreamt up by the writers, Clifton's potential involvement promises excitement. For now, we can only speculate and dream up scenarios, but one thing is certain. The soap opera world thrives on surprises, and Port Charles always has room for a familiar face or a dramatic twist. In wrapping up, let's consider the broader impact of Clifton's possible return. It could serve as a catalyst for other legacy characters to resurface, creating a wave of nostalgia that draws back lapsed viewers while engaging newer ones with fresh conflicts. Perhaps Dylan's return could even tie into a larger crossover event with other soaps, a rare but thrilling possibility that would showcase Clifton's star power across multiple platforms. Whatever the outcome, the anticipation surrounding his next move keeps us glued to our screens, eager for the next chapter in this unfolding saga. Thank you for joining me on my Spoilers channel for this deep dive into the world of General Hospital rumors. Stay tuned for more updates and let me know in the comments what you think about Scott Clifton's potential return. Until next time, keep the drama alive.